some blowouts late in the year. He has 134 yards on the ground. Haisler barrels his way down to the 40-yard line.
How about that job by Paisler? Watch if we can pick it up on the replay, how he slides his foot on the initial movement and then just gets up. You see him getting up off the ground. His knee did hit the ground, but he hit the ground before he had gotten the ball on the handoff, and that's that inside running game of Paisler. Anytime you can get 4 or 5 yards on the inside, you are moving the football.
2nd down and 7. Tony Michello was credited with that tackle. Here's Fioli looking for the outside, breaking one tackle, and he has a 1st down, and he is finally driven out of bounds by Nardolillo. Figarelli had a shot at him in the backfield, but Fioli broke free and wound up picking up a 1st.
Fioli confronts Figarelli out there, right here. Now watch. Not here, a little further out, right here on the rough footing, and you watch him keep his balance and move his feet and turn his shoulders upfield. Figarelli had a shot at him, and he just turns it up.
1st and 10 from the 31. Haisler on the pitch, trying left side. Gets about 3. Bill Banks making the stop. Don Costello also coming up from the bottom of the pile. Banks, a 3-year starter at linebacker. His partner back there, Andy Sandler, a 2-year starter. So experience at the linebacking position. Banks, though, is the one that really stands out. Of course, he does have that extra year, being a senior, and Sandler only a junior.
The 62 defense is an old and staid defense.
Haisler slipping and falling, maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and about 7.
You know, the traditional way to run that defense, and that last play was a great job by the Randolph Rams, is you put your linebackers in a position where you think that the offense is going to go. You have 6 linemen. If it's an inside running down, you put the linemen on the inside near the guards and tackles. If it's an outside play or a passing situation, you put the linebackers outside by the tackles and ends or on the outside. So the position of the linebacker sometimes dictates what the defense thinks the offense is going to do.
Flag has been thrown as Fioli gets the handoff. Tripped up by Rich Tobin and John Rago. The call, illegal motion against Summit. Now, if he doesn't pick up the 1st down, well, he's too close to the 1st down. I'm sure they'll march him back because at this point, Howie would go for it on 4th down and short.
There's no question they're going to take the penalty.
Fioli had gained about 5.5 on the play, was short of the 1st down. However, if they refuse the penalty, it's 4th and short, and at this point, Summit would have gone for it. Now it's down over, but 3rd and about 11.
The important thing, Matt, is that you cannot give up 5-yard penalties on mistakes in a championship game. Here's Summit driving for a touchdown and give up that 5-yard penalty that really hurts.
Flag thrown again as Williams hooks up with Nichols. Nichols, I believe, has a 1st down, but again, they had a man illegally in motion, and that will cause another 5-yard penalty to be assessed against Summit.
Someone is moving, and they're doing it consistently, and that's not the kind of thing you usually see from a Summit squad. It looks like Paisler just kind of drops it. Now, that's part of the footing problem. Paisler is trying to get some good footing, and by moving a little prematurely in order to set his feet the way he wants to, he gets illegally in motion, and Summit now has killed themselves. They've gotten 1st downs twice and have given them up, and not only that, but tacked on 5 yards.
3rd and 16. 4:08 left to play in this 1st quarter. We are scoreless as Summit faces Randolph for the North 2 Group 3 state championship. Successive penalties have hurt Summit the tail end of this drive. Over the middle for Paisler on the screen, but it was well defensed by Randolph, and he wound up picking up about 6, and it'll be 4th and 10. We still may be in a situation where Summit will go for it, But no, I see Jim Frieden coming on.
I think Summit wants to keep Randolph back, put their back on the goal line, play the game in their territory, look for the breaks.
Frieden would prefer for this ball not to reach the end zone, in which case it's only about a 10-yard gain for Summit. Beerles back deep, second punt of the afternoon for Jim Frieden. High punt that will sail into the end zone. And so it is that 10-yard gain for Summit as the ball is at the 20, and Randolph will have its second possession of the afternoon for the Rams.